welcome to this afternoon presentation. Doing the presentation is me, Mulaziki B Micheal, the student in nursing from Gateway to Better Living School. Yes. Yeah, today's afternoon we are going to look at the simple and minor condition that is found in ENT, specifically the respiratory tract, and that's called the laryngitis. Before we go any further, we first need to know the general understanding or the general anatomy of what the larynx is. In simple terms, the larynx, this is the so-called the voice box. Let's now come to the objective, or in short, the specific objectives, or we start with the general objective. The general objective that we need to have this discussion, first I need to know the general understanding of what the larynx is, that is its anatomical structure, its physiology. Apart from that, we also need to know the general understanding. You need to have the general understanding of what laryngitis is. Then our specific objectives. Let's define what laryngitis is. After defining what laryngitis is, you should be able to differentiate the types of laryngitis. You should know the types of laryngitis, the possible causes of laryngitis, the clinical manifestation is also need to know those signs and symptoms. How can you know that say that this person has laryngitis? Maybe it could just be due to laryngitis. You need to know the difference. Then apart from that, you also need to know the differentials. You know there are other conditions that may manifest as if it's laryngitis. In the actual sense, it's not even laryngitis, but it can be pharyngitis or epiglottitis. Yeah, apart from asking the differentials, then it is also vital for us to know how we can manage this so-called laryngitis. Okay, I think we can now start. Laryngitis is nothing but simply the swelling and irritation of the larynx. It is also defined as the inflammation of the voice box. In its types, let's look at the types. Laryngitis, it can either be acute or chronic. Yes. Acute laryngitis. The acute laryngitis, it is simply defined as the sudden onset of the inflammation of the larynx. It is characterized by the inflammation and the severe. The chronic laryngitis, it is simply defined as the gradual onset in which the larynx of the voice box becomes inflamed. Mostly, in chronic laryngitis, there is a suppurative or short mucus column in chronic laryngitis. Chronic laryngitis, it is mostly productive, whilst the acute laryngitis, there is no mucus production. Now let's focus on the causes, the predisposing factors. The causes of laryngitis include the physical causes such as vocal varix, where someone is just singing throughout the whole day loud, that can make the voice box to be inflamed. Apart from that, there's also other mycobacterial causes such as the viral, which is also called the sterile laryngitis, the bacteria, the infectious laryngitis, the fungal, all of them cause laryngitis. They are not just microbial, even the allergies, they can also cause you laryngitis. Any allergy, anything where someone can end up reacting, it makes the voice box be swollen. That can be allergy. Meaning that person is allergic to that thing, that will end up with that person having laryngitis. Well, the clinical manifestation of laryngitis. On the clinical manifestation of laryngitis, one, the pain. Why pain? Pain, it can be there due to the inflammation which is there, which is taking place on the voice box. Odynophagia. Odynophagia simply means the pain that takes place during swallowing. Just from its normal anatomy, the larynx is something that is made up of the cartilaginous bones on its anterior side, and on its posterior side, it is not made up of the skeletal muscles. So, as someone is swallowing, the muscles of the esophagus, they contracting, pushing the muscles of the voice box, which of the larynx, which are swelling, hence increasing pain during swallowing. Okay. Apart from that side, let's talk about the hoarseness of the voice. Yeah. Or the signs. Okay. Let's now look at the differentials. What do I mean by the differentials? There are other conditions that may present themselves, like where you may end up along with diagnosing someone to say that this person has laryngitis, in the actual sense that person doesn't have real laryngitis. The other condition that resembles the laryngitis, the pharyngitis, which is the inflammation of the pharynx, and we also have the epiglottitis, where the epiglottis is inflamed. Let's look at the general management of how we can manage laryngitis. First, we need to take a simple history from the person. Maybe the person of the patient is a musician. He or she sings. He or she sings in a violent manner, whereby he or she may end up abusing his voice. That can also cause some inflammatory processes to take place. Hence, someone is suffering from laryngitis. So, it's very much important to know for us to take the history of taking. Yeah, apart from that, it is also very much important for us to look at the. It's also very much important for us, to consider other clinical investigation that we can do, such as the bronchoscope, the simple bronchoscope, where we just visualize, or the laryngoscope, I mean, where we just visualize the larynx using an endoscope. Yes. And for the management, to just depend on the cause of the symptomatic. You can either treat symptomatically or treat according to the cause of the condition. If the condition is due to the bacteria, then we give the antibiotics, specifically the broad spectrum antibiotics, with the cephalosporins, as long as they are just broad spectrum, because those they don't choose whether the gram negative, the gram positive, they don't know. And then the nursing care, just the specifics, just focus on the maintenance of the proper air. It's very much important for this person. That's just part of the air. So we need to ensure that aeration is good. Otherwise, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.